John Shagnon, PCS Outdoors. I've been trapping for about 40 years. Yep, this will be my 40th season, and I'm going to show you how to prepare your traps for coyote, or for that fact any kind of trapping. This is the traditional method, and today we're going to be using a red logwood dye. On the market there's black crystal dye, there's liquid dyes, and as many of you may know from reading articles or talking to other trappers, you can, last year I believe, Scott, my buddy, went and cut tag alders and maple bark back here, and it did a very good job. In fact, I have about 2 dozen Bridger number 3 coil offsets. We pretty much got some shock springs on them, double coiled, and we're going to try to help the deer population hopefully this weekend. The season opens on the 15th. I got off work about an hour early, ahead of my cameraman, to get this fire going, and it's just coming to a boil and it'll start simmering down. I'm going to use about, and the directions are on the package, about one of these bags for each dozen traps I have, give or take. It's no exact science. Just happens this water came out of a little pond back here, and it's full of leaves, and it's pretty tannic just in itself. We've stuck a stick, or you can take a nail, and we put it between the jaws. It's still important even on an offset, because when we go to dye them later, or after we dye them, we have to wax them, and it gets the penetration of the dye between the jaws. Otherwise it'll clog up. The trap that, and that's pretty much what this pile of traps is. As I said, I like the Bridgers because they set real flat. It's an inexpensive 2 springs that you buy to turn them into a foil coil kit, and I've caught a lot of coyotes in Michigan with them. And some people wire them together on the end when they take them out. We just got a hook, and after they simmer about an hour, we will pull them out and rinse them off in a 5-gallon bucket. Leave them out to dry overnight, and they'll be ready to wax in the morning. Now I'm going to be I have some brand new traps, and I wasn't planning to have as much time this fall to set out, but I'm going to take advantage of the opportunity and spend a little more time out. So tomorrow evening we're going to show you how to speed dip traps. There's different forms of dips that you mix with gasoline or water, and to my knowledge most of the products on the market today are pretty good. I've been selling trapping supplies for 20 years, and probably the most common question, do I have to do this traditional method, or can it really work with the gasoline? Well, over the next week I'm going to pretty much do some videos showing you some dirt hole sets, scent post sets, and I'll kind of tell you whether those traps were speed dipped the modern way or prepared the traditional way. And I'm sure you're going to find we're going to catch a few coyotes in each one. I'd like to say I could catch 50 coyotes a year, but I might be able to, but after I skin about 3 or 4, 10 coyotes would be a nice catch this year. believe in Michigan I got to double check the rule book this year because we change every year, but throwing in a couple 1.5 coil springs so that I can trap a raccoon. I believe we got to be 50 feet from the water line. And just make sure the water's over the traps and let them simmer for an hour.
Go ahead.
Our traps have been in there about 1 hour and they are jet black, and I'm very happy, and we're going to be pulling them out to dry so we can prepare to wax them.